So this is a 2003 Jeep Liberty 3.7 liter four-wheel drive, and that is the crank sensor that is broke off. I tried to remove that with this piece of exhaust right there, the Precat. I tried to remove that with my hand with that big pipe in the way and stuff. It was almost impossible, and I couldn't get it to budge. I couldn't even get it to spin once I unscrewed it. And then it ended up breaking off, so I had to take this piece, and that's why I'm making this video, is in order to get to this really easy, you have to take this clamp off, the top piece, and then these two bottom bolts off of this connection, the donut flange or whatever that's called, and then you can get to it pretty easy. I think if you replace this sensor, if the car's got a lot of miles and you know it's never been replaced, do not try to take it off without removing this piece of pipe right here. You will break that sensor 100%, I promise you. I have got it out. I have been grabbing this with a pair of channel locks and everything. I finally got it moving, but I've been pulling with everything I've got and still can't get it loose. So I've taken a pick in and around this thing, and I'm picking out debris and everything else. But hopefully that helps somebody that's, doing this sensor, because there is no way I would ever try to do this again without taking this piece of exhaust pipe off. And the exhaust pipe in question is this piece right here. You undo these two connectors, and then that's the top of it, and then that's the bottom. But once you get this out, you've got a lot more room in there to get that thing out. So if you went ahead and took the pipe off, you would still have the full sensor right here that you could at least grab a hold of, with your hands, instead of, reaching back here on a nub like I am. So I know my camera work's probably not real good and whatnot, but hopefully that helps somebody.